This video is for these people that's interviewing me, and I can't write. I'm horrible at email, so I just rather send you a video. And I started off like this. My name is Jawanza Smith. I'm 45. I was adopted. My earliest memory of being, earliest memories, I can remember being in my adopted mother's arms, and I was about a year old, rocking back and forth. And I remember her kept saying, "You better stop or I'm gonna drop you." And as a baby, you keep she dropped me. And they say after that I changed. I don't have any more memory about my childhood from that point until my next one is when I was 4 years old. I'll put that in the description of this video, but when I was 4 years old, my adopted father, for my birthday, they had me robbed. What it was, you would go to this place called Frontier Town, and you would get on this train, and they would give you gold. You ride the ride all the way around, and when you come back around, the train stopped, you hear gunshots, and 3 white dudes come out with guns and say, "Who stole my gold?" You know what I'm saying? And that shit is terrifying. It fucked me up mentally. Why would you, a black man, this in the 70s. I mean, I was turning 4, I was born in 7, this 77. It was racist as shit in America. Still racist, but it was way worse. And he gonna have me robbed and tell me I'm weak because I started crying. You fucked your birthday up. He had me robbed. That's the kind of life I've lived. Well, anyway, I invented my first product at the age of 8 years old. And, because I've always handmade everything. I used to handmade my adopted mother birthday cards. And she would throw them in the trash. She would put everybody else's card on the table, the store-bought card, but she would throw mine in the trash. I invented my first product at the age of 5. I sent it to a submission agency. I mailed it, drawn and all that shit. It was dog weights because I always had dogs, and they told me if I sent them $2,500, they could give me a patent. That was at the age of 8, and my adopted daddy said, "Oh no, you think you will take the easy way out? No, you gonna work hard around here." For some reason, he thought because I didn't want to work like him, that I thought I was better than him. They always hated on my gifts, always threw my handmade stuff away. Well, anyway, at the age of 5, I found out I was adopted. My adopted sister had her friends upstairs, and me and my so-called whatever friends or whatever you want to call them was sitting on the steps. So one of her girlfriends said, "And Jerry, get us something to drink." And she has a very nasty disposition. That whole family is they go to church and everything, but they have demonistic characters. Like, they're very nasty people. If they can't control you, they spread lies. I mean, they do the worst shit to each other. Well, anyway, her friend said, "And Jerry, get us something to drink." She said, "I ain't getting y'all nothing." So, when you're the younger sibling, and Jerry's my adopted sister, when you're the younger sibling, you're treated basically as a slave. So, they said, "Tell your brother to get it." She looked at me and said, "That nigga ain't my brother, that nigga adopted." So I ran downstairs and asked my adopted dad. I said, "What does that mean I'm adopted?" She said, "That nigga only here because his mama don't want him." So I went down there and was like, "Dad, am I adopted?" He said, "Yeah, you adopted." "And so what?" And I was like, "Well, where my mom at?" And he pulled out the belt and whooped my ass and told me if I ever asked about my mom again, he was gonna whoop my ass. Like, they're not a loving family. I've never been told good job, you did great. It's always negative. You need to do something real. Like, we don't believe in it around here. You make us look bad. Well, anyway, that happened at the age of 5. So all my life I had been asking them, about my birth records. All my life they've been lying and telling me the adoption agency closed and all this shit. So then they finally said they'll tell me when I was 18. When I turned 18, they came up with another lie, telling me they lost the paperwork and all that shit. That was around the time I started sniffing heroin. That was in July 1991. I sniffed heroin from July 1991 to September 8th. September of 2008. On September of 2008, I stopped sniffing heroin. I dropped my first movie, Yes We Can Recover DVD. It's a documentary on the effects of drug and alcohol, and I'm telling people how big the opioid addiction is going to become. All these movies out. That was in September of 2008. Then I had dropped another movie, Save Our Children, in 2000. Later on in 2008. All of my movies are an hour to 2 hours long. Then January 5th, 2009, I started my YouTube page. This one right here, and I used to rap on YouTube for fun. Like I got dumb raps, stupid shit about smoking weed, just funny shit. In '09, I was rapping on shit. The videos on here, and everything I'm telling you about, I'm gonna put a description. Everything I'm telling you about in this video, I'm gonna put a link where you can see it. Like when I was talking about my adopted daddy had me robbed and shit like that, I'm gonna put the link of the picture where you can actually see it. But anyway, I started my YouTube page January 5th, 2009, and I used to rap on there, just the instrumentals and for fun. Never wanted to get paid off the shit. Then in 2011, this club called me and asked me to perform them silly ass songs live. I've done that. But anyway, let me get back. January, I jumped online January 2009. By April of 2010, I was uploading so many videos. What is it? What is it? Man, I know it's the Brand Center, but I forgot what the undergraduate is. Whatever the undergraduate program is, they was actually do a presentation on any global brand build on Earth. Now they could have chose Oprah, Diddy, anybody. Don't you know 90% of the class chose me? So they started doing presentations on my marketing techniques, and I jumped online in '09, and they was doing marketing techniques. I made marketing presentations on my techniques in 2010. Mind you, I graduated from Verona in 1991 with a degree in marketing. Once that happened, I started touring the world, doing college tours, just popping up at colleges, talking to people, and it just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. By 2012, I dropped my last movie that's out, A Million and One Ways to Free Marketing. Crazy movie. I put it in this description of this video. When you watch it, you're going to be like, damn. Like, the techniques I was teaching 6 years ago, most people just doing webinars on this shit now. I started Raw Squirrel Clothing in '09. I put a description in the video, one of the links, but my clothes are in It's a Man's World. That's hand stitched. This shirt got over 350 colors in its hand stitched. It took me 31 hours to make this shirt. Imperfect clothing, handmade to perfection. My clothes are in It's a Man's World on 100 West Broad Street, right there at the corner of Broad and Allen. I know I'm all over the place, but shit. 2012, I dropped A Million and One Ways to Free Marketing. All of the artists on that soundtrack are up for like in the Grammy Award categories now. And the movie is just plain and simple, A Million and One Ways to Free Marketing. Dropped the movie in 2012. In 2013 and 2014, Comcast and Verizon, we had King Wansa's Weekend where they ran the movie 3 times a day for 3 days. You know what I mean? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 2015, I was written about in the biggest land deal in the Central Virginia area. It's in this magazine right here. See if you can get a copy. They ain't got it online no more. It's called Fields of Gold. And it's talking about Tree Hill Farm and how big. Verona is 3 times bigger than Short Pump. And I've been pushing for development in Verona for all my life. I've been like, man, how we gonna make money out here and we you know what I mean? Ain't no industry out here. They like, you know, Verona's very ignorant, like that mindset I was just telling you about. See, that's me right there. But, you know, I've been pushing, and now Tree Hill Farm is gonna be 3 times bigger than Short Pump. That's how big that shit gonna be. Do your research on it. It's gonna sit up right beside Rockers Landing. I got other movies out. I got St. Wansa's Day, which is the longest running holiday known to mankind. I started doing in 2015, I started doing cookouts globally. I did my first cookout in Lagos, Nigeria. St. Wan's Day is every day. I make my own holidays. I got like 400 holidays in a year. St. Wan's Day is every day. It means life in itself is a celebration because I was adopted. So adoption was, holidays was horrible to me. Like, my mother never held me like I see women hold their children. I never had nobody, I see other dudes as crackheads and fuck ups and their mothers hold them and say, baby, it's going to be all right. I never had that. I wasn't raised on love or nobody saying I believe in you. It was always you can't do this, you can't do that. Everything was negative. You know what I'm saying? Everything was just harsh and just nobody believes in that family. It's like and being that I was the only believer of a different breed, of a different kind, from a different set of people, it made them think like, well, he think he better than us, and he don't want to go. No, that work shit is mundane to me. If you can't understand, I got gifts. Like when I used to hand make shit, my adopted dad would be like, man, that ain't no gift. That ain't nothing no gift to him. Every time I dropped a hit movie, ain't nothing. Anybody can make movies. Don't nobody in that family got movies. I done had made 82,000 clothing items in under 10 years. And all my shit is 100% reversible. What else? I done fed 80,000 Americans under St. Wan's Day cookouts. You can go in the search engine, put in St. Wan's Day cookouts. Man, anything I've said in here, if you want to see my 4-year-old birthday, put in the number 4 B-Day and put in my login, Space One King Wanza. You'll see a video. I got in '09, I was getting kids out gangs and shit. I'm gonna try to put all that shit in this description of this video. Oh no, you know what? I'll just put it in a playlist. I'm gonna put everything in a playlist. Yeah, and I'm gonna just send you the whole playlist. What else? I got my 8th movie girl come out. Global Tycoon. Where we riding all over the world in my $150,000 BMW. What else? I got Donate Against Rape. That's ran by my 2 little 8-year-old nieces. We got a global campaign to end rape globally. Oh, like I was saying about St. Wan's Day. St. Wan's Day means life in itself is a celebration. Don't wait on Mother's Day, Father's Day, or none of that Christmas or none of the bullshit ass holiday. Celebrate your life every day, whichever way bring you joy, peace, and happiness, and closer to the God of your understanding without doing harm to anyone else. You know what I'm saying? So it's every day. It ain't just June 5th no, it's every day. That's what St. Wan's Day mean. And I'm St. Wan's the Great. I believe in having peace every day. You know what I mean? Having money every day. If I love you every day, not just on fucking once a year and when somebody else gonna get credit for the shit. No, if I love you, I'm gonna give you a stack today and tomorrow. I wanna see you blessed. I wanna see you paid. I wanna see you happy. I don't wanna see you stressed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just how I get in. And like I told you, we just did a cookout, and my second one. The first one was May 25th, 2015. I seen the video of that. I'm just on the phone on that one, and they said they did it. But then I did another one on my birthday this year, July 4th, 2018, and that's in the playlist too. So I mean, I got a whole lot of shit going on, whole lot. I sell real estate. I got little small companies here and there, but man, the hardest thing in the world is to get respect or love, enrichment, especially if you got God-given capabilities and God-given gifts. Man, I got 13, 14,000 videos sitting on this page. I got 10 YouTube pages. I got like 5 of them listed in other channels on this page. I got the other 5. I don't even want nobody to know they mine. And what else? I don't know what else, man. I mean, I guess we're a rap, but that's just basically it. Like, I'm the biggest name ever from there. Ain't nobody never in this city put up bigger numbers than me, but shit, I don't get no support. I'd have been on the news and everything. These people just don't support good shit. And that's probably why black men don't do good. Because everybody see me doing all the shit I do good. They see people rob me, steal from me. Man, don't nobody do shit but hate on me. And then they see all these other niggas doing fucked up shit, riding around in nice cars and you know what I'm saying, got what seems to be fruitful. You know. It's like Richmond is a city that wants the enemy to win. Like they don't want to uphold no black man for doing nothing good. They just want to put a nigga down for something he done wrong. You know. And every time I done been robbed, man, it's been by somebody in the church. Always. That shit never fails. I don't even, once people start really talking about Christianity and all that shit to me, 9 times out of 10, man, it's probably best for us to do business because I know there's gonna be some shady shit in the deal. And that's just real. Like, black people in Richmond, like, instead of looking at where you came from and where you at now, they just want to find some negative shit to hate on you about. You know, like some shit can't nobody change nothing they done did in the past. That's why I don't hate on nobody. Either I deal with you or I don't, but you know, people just want to just ruin your name in this city. And I never get it, especially from somebody like me that's a huge ass giver. Like nobody gives more than me. I just had so much bread last week that I fed so many people bread I couldn't even find nobody else to get no more bread to. Flies got in the bag. I took that shit to Bird Park, and there was a pile of bread 4 feet tall. That's how tall the bread got to be. That's how much of this shit I had on my truck. Because the ducks ain't want no more. It was so many ducks, geese, and pigeons and squirrels and shit out there. Man, they was laid all out in the sun, swimming. They weren't eating it. I was throwing bread in the water. They weren't eating that shit. Only people that ate the bread after that, I don't know who did because I left, but probably some of the fish. Because I after throwing so much bread in the water and busting all them bags open and giving all this shit away, man, I was like, man, fuck this bread. I'm gonna leave this shit on the sidewalk. I'm tired of that. I had already rode around and gave that shit away to a whole lot of people. I gave most of it away to the Spanish people. You know what I'm saying? They gave me their number and shit. But man, I got tired of fucking with that bread, so I put that shit right there on the sidewalk. I ain't leave no trash now. This is all bread, and it ain't littering. Man, them ducks gonna eat that shit. Some gonna eat it. Some shitter bread. I'm talking about a whole lot. I got videos of it. Man, I done been in all kinds of cities. Like my clothes have only been in 2 stores. Been in the upscale boutique in Philly and upscale boutique here in Richmond. And the thing is, it shit happened the same way in Philly. The way my clothes got in stores in Philly, we walked in the store, I was selling my DVDs. I was like, man, we up here in Philly, we helping the kids. The lady told me, man, you gotta get out here with that shit. That's soliciting. And I was like, damn, we turned to walk away, it was like $5. She said, but before you leave, who hand make your clothes? I said, me. She said, you hand make everybody clothes? I said, yeah. She said, come in the back. Man, we caught the Megabus to Philly. We left Philly in a limo with my name on the license plate. That was in like 2010, 2011, something like that. Same thing happened with It's a Man's World. I was walking down the street selling Donate Against Rape, and what happened? Oh, I seen this lady going in the store. I was like, told her I was trying to help women and all that shit, and she was like, I just ain't interested in this shit. I was like, damn, all right. So she was like, who make your clothes? I was like, me. So she said, can you come back Tuesday? And I was like, yeah. I came back. I showed her, and she was asking me about my clothes. I was like, well, I don't make clothes to sell them. She was like, man, you should sell them clothes. I was like, it ain't always been my desire to make clothes for money. Like, I make this shit because I'm a king. You know what I mean? When you king, you wear shit that ain't nobody else got. Like, my name on my shit. Look, this shit handmade. Juwan's Smith. My name on my shit. This the back of the other shirt with the queen on. This shirt got 350 colors in it. How many people you really know gonna sit down for 31 hours and hand make a shirt? Not many. But yeah, I do a whole lot. I speak at colleges and speak at NA event. I spoke at an NA event today. I do a whole lot of shit, man, but the only thing I can't do is get love and loyalty back from these niggas in Richmond. And look, damn near anybody that in Richmond, man, any business in Richmond, you can find them on this YouTube page. Man, I done filmed so many people in Richmond in the last 10 years is unreal. Everything. Jackson Ward, Wookham Court, Fairfield Court. Shit, everywhere, man. Midlothian Village, Northside, Southside, Millionaire, River Road, James River Rocks. everywhere, man. It's like nothing I haven't filmed in the city. And the city just won't support me. But I hope I touched on everything. And I'm gonna put, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put this video in a playlist. So you can watch this video and then I'll try to put it in the description too. So you can really understand, you know what I'm saying, what I've been through in my life. Hopefully this shit'll make sense. But yeah, I hate emailing people because I don't like writing all them words and shit and misspelling words. So I just keep it plain and simple. But yeah, I got videos with all the mayors and all that shit, man. A whole lot of senators, man. Everybody, Bobby Scott, all them niggas on my page, man. Doug Wilder, Dwight Jones, man. Everybody is on this YouTube page, man. Everybody in Richmond, but they don't show no love back in that city, man. I don't even understand why. Yeah, niggas have made mistakes. I mean, who the fuck ain't? But look at the numbers I produce now. I'm feeding people overseas. I got people overseas running around with signs with my name on it, and I ain't got no fucking family but my daughter. I come from a neighborhood of straight up fucking haters. Like straight haters. Non-talented, non-gifted, so-called middle-class niggas who got a little bit of what people think is money. But they demons, bro. Like, you know, I'm the type of dude, I have a cookout and feed kids. They'll call the police on me and shit. Shit like that. Tell them I'm doing all kinds of dumb shit that I ain't doing. And the police gonna be like, man, we don't know why they came, but we had to come. I'm be like, bro, a nigga out here helping children, bro. Like, I'm spending my own money. Like, if I don't help that, you know, they don't understand why a grown man hang around kids. I'm the neighborhood fucking superstar. Not hanging around them. Nigga, I live in the fucking neighborhood. And I'm big online. You know, this is 09. Now, I'm big online, bro. Y'all don't understand fucking YouTube. Well, you don't need to do this on YouTube, and YouTube ain't going on. I'm like, man, y'all gotta be the biggest idiots in the world. Now, all the people that's saying that shit, they even more angry now because they like, bro, he was right about that YouTube shit. He was right about that YouTube shit. Man, I done been all over the world. I done toured 42 states and 500 cities, and I've never taken a dime on outside money. Nobody's ever can say they gave me shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, my money be up and down, but I know I'm blowing. Straight up. Look, I mean, look how far I done came. Man, you go in the search engine and put in Raw Squirrel clothing. I handmade all that shit myself. Go in up top and put in the #1 KINGWANZA. Me. Put in ONEKINGWANZA. Me. Man, I ain't playing no games right now. And I got all kinds of other shit going on that I just can't touch on because, you know what I mean? I just got so much shit going on. But man, I ain't gonna never stop. My ambition is through the roof. And I buy and sell real estate, landscaping. Look on this page. I got buy and sell cars and everything. That shit, people said, man, focus on one thing. How? When the average millionaire got 7 streams of income. How he get 7 streams of income focusing on one thing? He didn't. Man, I'm coming no matter what. Your boy Ones of the Dawn, YouTube King, but shout out to this for the lady who, you know, I told her I was gonna send you that email, but I'm better at the visual shit. And I can put I'll watch this video as I'm watching it and shit. I'll put the descriptions that I talk about in the video. It's gonna take me a while, but that's basically my life right there. I mean, just some of my life. But yeah, I ain't come from no, you know, my adopted people say, well, we fed you and put clothes on. Man, you can put a dog in the backyard with a chain on that bitch and say, man, I fed him. But how you treat him? Where the love at in Richmond, man? Where the fucking love at, bro? This shit ain't about you giving me nothing, but this shit about, man, being respectful and kind and respecting my gift. The video I made before this, I said, if you got a job, it's just because somebody gave their gift to a person that has a job from somebody that had a gift. That's how you get jobs. From some like people who work at Apple. That was Steve Jobs' gift. You got a job only because he used his gift. Like me. I'm maximizing my gifts.